everybody, I'm going to show you the lick that I just played. It's a classic lick for progressive mandolin, where progressive mandolin started. And you hear a lot of players use these types of ideas. I asked somebody, a friend of mine once, who knows a lot about music, where they thought these types of sounds came from and who was first. And they said that the first they ever heard sound like that was Larry Rice. Now, I don't really know. If you know, drop it in the comments there. Curious to hear who you heard using these types of ideas first, especially for you folks out there who were there for this era, for that earlier era of progressive bluegrass and new acoustic music. So without further ado, here's how to play the lick. It's an A lick. I remember exactly where I was sitting when I learned this and from who. I learned it from Jarrod Walker at the very first Mandolin Symposium in California, which was 2004, I think. I was 16, I think, at the time. Jarrod must have been 11 or 12, something like that. You can find some videos of us playing on YouTube out there from that camp. But anyway, he showed me the lick, and it forever changed my approach to the key of A because it gave me something brand new and different to do. And it's a lick I still use all the time. You hear banjo players use it too. So here's how to play it. We're going to play open A, all alternating strokes. So start in a downstroke. Then we're in second position here. So third fret of the A with your index finger. Now, fifth fret of the A with your middle finger. Sixth fret of the A, ring finger. So what you have so far is that. And then we're ready to cross onto the E string. We're going to play open E. And now we're going to go straight back. I think of this like, I grew up in the Dallas area, and we have Six Flags Over Texas there. And there's a roller coaster called the Flashback, I think it was called. And you do all these twists and turns. Then you go way up, and then you go backwards and do the whole thing. This lick does exactly that. It goes up and then back down. So now 6 of the A, ring finger. 5 of the A, middle. 3 of the A, index. And open A. And that's the lick. So you might use that in your bluesy or bluegrass. Last one was an octave down. I'll show you that one real quick too. So 2 on the G, index finger, we're back in first position here. 4 on the G, middle finger. No, not 4. 5 on the G, ring finger. Open D, index finger goes to 1, middle to 2, index on 1 again. Open D, we're headed right back the way we came. 5 on the G, ring finger. 2 on the G, index finger. Now in that little solo I took to, it was nothing in particular. It was A, key of A, bluesy bluegrass. I did some variations. I didn't just go like that. Sometimes I did other little patterns. So once you know the lick, see if you can come up with some different patterns that you like. By the way, I am on a string testing quest, and if you go over to my 𝐁𝐴 artist page, just search 𝐁𝐴 and look for the picture of me in sepia tones in a hallway at Union Station here in Nashville. I've got a video that I just put up about, I haven't put up this video, of course, or the other one, but by the time this one is put up, I think I will have put the string testing video up like the day before, same day, something like that. So go look there. I'm going to be doing a whole series on trying all the different sets of strings that I can find And right now I have the GHS Silk and Steel on there. So hop over to my Nate Lee page and watch the video there to see what I thought of the strings. And of course you got to hear them here. Have fun. Bye everybody.